I can't compete with these people. Look at all the subscribers that they have. How am I ever going to make this happen? I quit. What's up, music lovers? Good to see you. Welcome back. My name is Rowe. I am a working singer-songwriter. And today we're going to be going over the topic, why YouTube is so hard for original musicians. So this is obviously a topic that's near and dear to my heart, as I've been a working musician for over 20 years now. Now, let me first say, I'm not complaining. I love YouTube. Thank you for following my account here, and I love making these videos, and it's been an amazing tool for me to get out my own original music. So I'm not complaining. Second of all, thank you for watching this video. If you're watching it, you either love and enjoy original music or you're an original musician. So you're my guy. So thank you for watching this video. Why YouTube is so difficult? There are a lot of reasons. The first one is let's think about what YouTube is. YouTube is a search engine. It's the #2 search engine in the world behind Google. Google owns YouTube. So it's all about search, right? So it's really hard to be discovered on YouTube because we make original art. We make original songs, which we're like pulling out of the ether or out of our dreams or the midair or our childhood or our divorce or our new love. You can't really search those things. So we make this art, right? And it's the thing that we were born to do. It's that passion, you know? So we love it. But nobody goes into YouTube searching for original songs. Some people do, but it's mostly me and you. Like people who either love original music or who are singer-songwriters, or you might be in an original band. But unfortunately, those are tiny, tiny groups of people. We are the big-time minority. Most people, the general public, are looking for the newest Taylor Swift song or Metallica's greatest hits. Well, that's kind of a weird example, but Bob Dylan's greatest hits or Michael Jackson or Bruno Mars or the stars. That's who people look up. That's what people are putting into the search box and are looking up because that's what they know. So nobody's looking for us, unfortunately. And what happens a lot of times, and this breaks my heart, is when original musicians like you and I become cover musicians and just start cranking out modern day pop cover videos of the newest Billie Eilish song or whatever's hot at the moment just to get the views and just to get the numbers. So I got more on that here in a little bit. Search engine, that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, YouTube is a visual platform. In fact, almost everything in the last 10 years is a visual platform. Think about it. All we've been doing is looking at screens for the last 10 years. Sure, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, those things exist, but nobody discovers original music on those either. So it's a visual platform. That's why YouTube is difficult for original musicians. The other reason, another reason for why this is difficult is because it's difficult to communicate your why. And I'm going to go over this. I got some tips for you at the end of this video. 4 tips for how to become better at marketing original music if you're an original musician. If you're a fan, thank you for watching this video. But yeah, it's hard to communicate your why. Like, why do you make music? You gotta become a talking head. You have to tell your story. Oh man, I did it. I jumped to one of the tips. But yeah, communicating your why is super important. Here's another factor, and it's not one that musicians like to talk about, and I feel creepy talking about it too, especially if you're one of my fans, because I love you and thank you for watching this video. Money. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of money to market original music. So you gotta do, if you don't have that, you gotta do it slow and steady over time and build momentum. Really, when people make cover videos, they're basically leveraging the marketing budgets of the big record labels. And what I mean by that is, like, if Taylor Swift puts out a song, they spend a gazillion dollars marketing that. When an original musician makes a cover video of that song, they're leveraging that $1 million that the record label just spent and taking some of those views and then growing that way. So yeah, money is a factor here, and I hate to bring it up, but hey, it's the truth. It takes money to market original music and to find new fans. You know, that's just the way that the music business works. Like, before the internet, after the internet, social media or not, go all the way back to the dawn of when music was marketed as a thing. It took money and resources and knowing the right people. But really now it's even more about money, because you can know anyone at any time. That's another point. Okay, so I got tips for you and reasons why I'm actually super excited about YouTube and where we're at in the YouTube growth curve and the way technology has changed and the way things are going. So it's always been about search engine, right? But then it came a little bit more about algorithms and what people like. So let's go back to the cover videos, right? One of the reasons that an original artist like myself says, okay, I'm going to do my version of the new Taylor Swift song, or Billie Eilish, or Ed Sheeran. One of the reasons that you make that, you do that thing, is for the views. So it's because we're focusing on the wrong metrics. We need to focus on quality. It's all about quality. A fan base is your family. They're like the people that you spend all day long with. You talk to them in the comments. You have a long-term relationship with your fan base. I love my fans. Thank you again if you're a fan, you're watching this video. It's about quality. It's not about quantity. Unfortunately, YouTube so many times is misrepresented as quantity of views, likes, subscribers, comments. All these things weigh down on us, and we're like, I can't compete with these people. Look at all the subscribers that they have. How am I ever going to make this happen? I quit. That's what happens to most original musicians. They get daunted by the numbers, and especially on YouTube. They're like, how am I ever going to get a fan base on YouTube? Look at all the followers that other person has. Well, that other person probably has a record label and they put $1 million into building a brand. So don't sweat it. Focus on quality. It's about your fan base. Okay, number 2, lots of content. If you don't have a huge marketing budget, you got to make tons of videos. And I'm talking tons. One way that I like to think about this is like, I like to think of it as putting your life to music in videos. So what you do is you start creating all these videos and you become a curator of your own music and your life. So you sync your songs to your life. So on my channel, you can see I've got meditation music, cooking music, driving music, and a whole bunch of how to write great songs, stories behind the songs. You can listen to all of my albums, well, almost all of my albums, while I'm ironing. So this is fan content. I make these videos because I'm thinking of my fans first. I'm like, and this is one of the things that I thought of when I was first doing this. I was like, would I watch James Taylor iron while he was listening to his own albums? Yeah, I think I would do that because I'm a huge James Taylor fan. So I So with that in mind, I said, okay, that means my fans would want to watch me iron while I listen to my own albums. And it's like quality time. The longer we spend time together, the closer we are to each other. So yeah, you got to create tons and tons of content. Number 3, tell your story. And this goes back to like your why. Like, why did you start playing music in the first place? What were your first influences? How has your journey gone? How did you record your albums? If you don't have any albums, how did you record your first couple songs? Like, tell the stories behind your songs. Tell people how hard this is. Like, people front and they like think that because of the numbers and because of like the subscriber numbers and the views and everything, they think that they have to like fake it till you make it type. Nah, people don't care about that. They want to know reality. Like, how hard is this journey for you? You got to show them that this is difficult, because then they say, damn, this dude is working like crazy and putting everything on the line to make his music go out into the world, make a difference in people's lives, and create this beautiful environment for people to live in. So once they see you're doing that, they will support you like till the death. Like, you're bound for life. So tell your story and don't be afraid of all the numbers. One last thing about building the fan base on YouTube and how you can overcome why it's so difficult for original musicians. You need to leverage your traffic and momentum. So this is a little bit, you have to learn some search engine optimization, learn your keywords, and, do your best to like navigate it with integrity without, really going over the lines as far as things that you believe in. So that's why I encourage people not to make cover videos, because it's a slippery slope. Sure, I have cover videos on my channel, and if you've watched them, thank you. But they're like James Taylor, Paul Simon, people that I've loved my entire life. And I was playing those songs live in gigs for like 10 years before I made those videos. That's a big, big difference between that and going, oh my gosh, they're coming out with a song next week. I got to make a video so that it lands 2 days afterwards and I capitalize on the search engine optimization. That's kind of creepy. If you're an original musician, you're only doing it for the numbers. You're like, I'll do anything to get subscribers. That's not good. You need to focus on your music, focus on your songs, and most importantly, focus on your fans. They are your family. You need to have like a loving relationship with your fans. So if you're a fan of mine and you've been listening to my music, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you, and I will always be here for you. If you are an original musician, I got your back. Come ask me some questions anytime you want. I am here for the original musician community, and I really appreciate you watching this kind of long video. Subscribe to my channel and say hello. I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.